Hello, folks, and welcome to the Vertigo Tea Party. And let's try Draw the Line. It's by Arctic Light. It is a free game. It's available on Android, iOS, and via their website, which is how I'm playing it. Also, I noticed when I was recording, there is a little bit of an oddity there. Like for the cursor, doesn't quite line up with the line that I'm drawing. That is purely because of how Bandicam is recording, so pay no attention to that. Let's go ahead and get started so you can see the basic premise of how this game works. Now, one thing I want to say, and probably the big disappointing thing about the game so far, is right as I went to record, it actually lost all of my progress. I was actually up to the 4th area here. It's actually been really good about not doing that so far. I had to reload the page a few times before. I don't know what was different this time, but it lost all my progress. I tried reloading the page. It still was acting like I'd never played before. So that was unfortunate. So I don't know what caused that. So this may be one thing the developers might want to take a look at. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started just again so you can see the basic premise in action. The idea here is that you draw lines and you want to cross each line of the object one time. The line cannot intersect with itself. You can also, most of the time, cannot intersect the same line twice or else it goes red. You can also hold left click and kind of backwards like erase, which is a really cool feature, or you can just hit undo and you'll start all over. Obviously, it's going to start off really small. We're just going to draw, go through. Great. And again, this is just kind of trying to show you the basic premise. And you could draw some pretty out there lines. Like you can go way out in the case like where I kind of hose myself there and draw and finish the level. So obviously, as you would expect, it starts off really easy. Each level, it's built around kind of a school grade system. You start off on the playground, and you go to elementary, summer camp. I forget what this level was called. It might have been high school. I don't remember. But anyway, each level unlocks a new thing in the puzzle. And these, you have a star that's in a certain square. So if you end your line in that square, you actually get a, let's see, I forget what it's called. Let's start here. So we end there. So I finished it with honors. And again, obviously these do get more difficult. They want to show you how it works. See here, I didn't get with honors, but if I replay it, if I do it right anyway, I should, yep, and in the line in the box with the star. So I got with honors. And let's show you the last screen here. And actually, let's go ahead and jump to one of the more difficult ones. As you can see, again, it does ramp up a bit. And I was blowing through these pretty easy until about, and I was trying to get with honors most of the time when I originally was playing. But near the end, around like level 3, some of the end puzzles were getting to be a bit tricky. Now, here's kind of I don't know if this is considered a cheat or if this is intended. Here's one thing that I end up doing sometimes. If I end up where I've got 2 lines that need to be marked intersecting, sometimes you can do this. You can kind of just nudge it in the corner and get credit for both if you're careful. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, come on. Let me do it. Yes. See, I didn't get with honors, though, because, again, I didn't finish within the square with the star. I was actually leaving the square. So it definitely adds an extra level of challenge if you want to do it with honors on each one. And, again, like I said, last time, I did try to get it with honors every time. And that definitely added a significant challenge to it, especially level 15 on this level was racking my brain for quite a while. Now, the trick with this one is you can only exit or you can only cross the line one way. So if I try to cross the line this way, it's like, nope, can't do that. I have to go from here and do it like that. And again, so let's go ahead and jump to a later puzzle, one that won't make me look too terrible. I starred this one, so maybe this one won't be so bad. So let's see, we can try going out here, kind of loop around. Oh, I think I've already moved myself. Let's do it like this. Do it. Oh, nope. Of course, I pick one that I'm actually struggling with right off the bat. I don't think you want to do it because remember, you can't cross the line, so you can't do this. I actually remember now having some issues with this. I think maybe did I star this one? Yeah, let's figure out another one. You don't want to see me struggling with a puzzle forever. And of course, now because I end up having to blow through these just now because as I mentioned, it did lose my save file. So you'd think that remember at least how to finish the puzzle, if not maybe not get its star, but at least get it finished. Wow, this is pretty bad. This is embarrassing. But again, you kind of understand the premise here. I'm not going to do a very long video on this because I think it only takes a little bit to understand the basic. Ah, man. Just that one little thing left. In fact, if I just do this, sometimes I found one consistent strategy I end up doing is, you'll notice on that last play, I was missing one single line. A lot of times, like, if say you start here and you go and you do your thing and it's not working, you're missing one line. A lot of times, if you just shift where the square is, like that time I was outside the triangle, this time I moved to inside the triangle and started from there. A lot of times I found that's a solution in my puzzles. And obviously, I'm a grandmaster at this game. The only other thing is they do have high scores. I wasn't able to. I don't know if this is just not working for the PC version. I haven't been able to try this on the Android or the iOS version, but this doesn't seem to be working on the PC side. Again, I'm not sure if maybe that's just not implemented yet. There's also time trials. Now, this is where you can also theoretically submit your high scores, but again, it did not work for me. You can unlock more time trials by progressing in normal mode, which is cool. But this is obviously just the same things, except you do it as quickly as possible. And you can see I've got a timer at the top. I also like a very minor feature that I'm quite glad exists, is the ability to start drawing and let go and draw again. Because sometimes I've let go of the mouse because I thought I was done with the puzzle. And at first I was like, oh, well, I let go of the mouse, so I'm going to have to draw the whole thing again. Then I realized, oh, I can start drawing again. And I also didn't realize at first that you can actually back up. So if you cross the line on accident, you can just back up and hit it at a better angle instead of having to redo. Because at first, again, I didn't realize that you could do that. Now, again, see here, with triangles, pretty much if you hit 2 lines on the triangle, you have to end inside the triangle. And I don't want to do that here. So I'm going to start inside the triangle and do that. So I just shifted one spot, and that helped a lot. That was a rhyme poet, and I was unaware of that. See, now we've got a situation where, oh, well, I might be able to cheat this one. Again, I don't know if that's really cheating, but it feels a little dirty when I do it. Not like that. Okay, it's not letting me cheat the system. How dare they not let me cheat their system? So let's try it a different way. Let's cheat it a different way, actually. Let me do it this way. Oh, there we go. Again, I don't know if that's intended. So the developers, if they're watching this, might be like, oh, you bastard, I can't do that. We have to fix that. Don't fix it. It's one of the only ways I can solve some of these puzzles. So anyway, that is the time trials. That is pretty much all of Draw the Line. Again, it's a free game. You can get it for Android, iOS, and again, play it via the web player. I will put links to all of this below the video so that you can check it out yourself. There's no cost, so hey, why not? It seems like a really good time waster for your mobile devices. It actually is pretty fun. It's a very, very simple concept, but it's interesting to see some of the new mechanics they're unlocking. Like one of the stages that I unlocked but I didn't show off was where some lines had to be crossed 2 times. And there's other variations that I wasn't able to get to because I wasn't that great at the game. And I also spent a lot of time trying to get high honor. So that is Draw the Line. Links are below in the video description. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Leave comments. Let me know what you thought of this video and of the game. And I will see you next time.